Hello, Crest families. I'm incredibly excited to share with you our plan to return to campus in the fall. This plan serves as a mere outline to assist in your own family planning and to guide us as a school to envision what our school day can look like in the midst of a pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic remains a highly fluid situation. It changes rapidly. It is possible that by August, California and San Mateo County will be further along in its reopening plans. And it is possible that conditions will deteriorate and reopening plans will be rolled back. We will remain alert and in touch with the most current developments and health orders in order to refine and/or alter this plan. We're excited to welcome everyone back to campus. Our goal was to have students and teachers together again for connectivity, learning, and fun. We are thrilled that we feel we can open in person with the health and safety for all. We know the emotional wellness of our kids and the need for social interactions is a priority while continuing their learning and educational goals. So how we came up with this plan? We have a robust task force comprised of admin, faculty, parents, and trustees. In that task force, we have a return to campus planning team that helped create the guidelines I am reading today. Last week, we administered a survey with an amazing 96% response rate. 74% of families want to return to school, while 21 need a bit more information, which we hope we're providing for you today. And 5% still prefer to continue distance learning. We are using the San Mateo County Pandemic Recovery Framework for our schools, as well as the CDC guidelines. Our first 6 weeks of school. As the county guidelines and shelter-in-place orders change, the school is planning for the flexibility to navigate between on-campus, blending, and at-home learning for the safety of all. As we get this school year up and running, we're going to continue to evaluate our program and structure. This is the plan for the first 6 weeks. 3 weeks in, we will be giving out surveys to students, parents, and faculty for feedback on how it's going. We will then use that to adjust and plan for the next 6 weeks. Our goal is to continue to add programming in with 6-week increments. So what would a weekly structure look like? Number one, you are going to get the Crest program you know and love. It will be full on-campus days, 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, with distance learning on Friday. We're going to be able to create small, stable grade level cohorts, averaging in size from 10 to 12 students. The classrooms have already been redesigned to support physical distancing. We have a staggered grade level pickup and drop off schedule, increased outdoor learning opportunities and spaces, opportunities to safely socialize with classmates in the school setting, and of course, differentiated instruction and personalized attention for every Crest student. We will have a distance learning alternative for families that need it. What are some of the highlights of the program? This is still going to be something that we will continue to share out over the coming weeks and months, details that we're very excited about as we reimagine our program. But for now, each day our students will have community building, morning meetings, and closing circles. That is grade JK through 8th grade. We will have differentiated academic instruction and increased time for core learning. Enrichment classes in lower school and exploration classes in middle school, school-wide physical education, morning and afternoon recesses, and outdoor learning opportunities. One of the things I'm most excited about is Fridays. Students will have personalized learning opportunities included in project-based learning, menu boards, academic choice activities, individual teacher check-ins, and middle school affinity groups. I'm excited to share more detail around what those look like in the coming weeks. We are following the NAIS and CIIS best practices as we re-envision what our program looks like. Of course, we are using the CDC, State of California, and County of San Mateo County's 4 pillars for a safe school return as we begin our planning for what the day looks like. Pillar 1 includes health and hygiene. Upon arrival at school in the morning, we will be administering personal temperature checks for all that come to campus, including faculty and staff. Students will then go to one of our 8 outdoor sink stations to wash their hands. Each student and faculty will have a face covering, and hand washing will happen frequently throughout the day, including before and after eating and recess. The SLT team has come up with many new outdoor learning spaces across our sprawling 3-acre campus. We're so excited to have our students enjoy the new outdoor enhancements and spend more time learning outside. We will have new ventilation for classrooms, increase our cleaning and disinfecting on the campus throughout the school day, and have already begun hiring an additional custodian to help us in those efforts. Students will be required to wear face mask coverings to school and throughout the day following the San Mateo County health guidelines, with accordance of age groups. This means that various grades will be required to wear a covering anywhere from 25 to 90% of the day, depending on their age. It's our priority to normalize this experience, provide open face time to those working outside while keeping our faculty and students safe. We will provide clear masks for faculty so that students will be able to continue to use facial cues for learning. We have physically cleaned out every single classroom on campus while we've cleaned the carpets. We've begun to set up mock classrooms where we're able to have desks 6 feet apart. Students will stay in their cohort while subject and exploration teachers rotate throughout the rooms. The daily schedule, classrooms, walkways, recess, eating, drop-off, and dismissal have all been carefully scheduled to maintain a safe 6-foot distance for every person on the campus. These are the guidelines we will be following in the first 6 weeks. As I mentioned, 3 weeks into school, we'll send out a survey, meet as a task force, monitor the county guidelines, and make adjustments where we are. We will have a staggered drop-off and pickup schedule with siblings in mind. We'll have technology used to support integrated and all-school activities, online faculty and staff meetings, online parent education opportunities. At least during the first 6 weeks, there will be no visitors on campus, no in-person assemblies, no all-school events, and no extended day program, and no hot lunch. As mentioned above, at the 6-week mark, we will reevaluate and see if it is safe to incorporate any of these things back into our programming. Our community expectations. You play a huge role in our ability to come to campus safely. If you can keep your family as safe from exposure as possible, including practicing safe physical distancing outside of school per county guidelines, the chances of us being able to fulfill in-person learning is greater. Please reinforce the importance of school policies with your children. We will be providing an updated family handbook with helpful information and training materials to help transition students safely to a COVID-safe campus. Number 1 important, please keep your child home if they are sick. Share your concerns or accommodation needs with myself and the Crest leadership team. And follow our weekly school communications that will be sent out on Sundays. What are our next steps? Well, number 1, you have read your first Sunday wave. The wave is going to be your one-stop shop for all communication. It will come out Sunday night at 7 p.m. It'll contain very pertinent information and details on the upcoming week. We're excited to launch this new communication bulletin and check it every Sunday. Read over these slides, make notes, and please fill out the Google survey with your questions below. This upcoming Thursday, July 1st, I will be hosting a Crest Family Town Hall via Zoom to answer as many questions as I can that arise from this slide deck. Starting July 12th, we will be publishing weekly informational videos for families. These videos serve multiple purposes. 1, they're informational. 2, they're supposed to get kids excited and be fun. 3, they're intended to watch as a family to help with communication. Every video will have a different theme. One may be hand washing, one may be temperature checking and what a classroom looks like, one may be how to play on campus while maintaining airplane arms. The idea behind these videos is to normalize and get our faculty, staff, students, and parents excited about the fall. Please follow up with parent surveys as they will be coming out in the coming weeks. It is critical information that we are trying to collect to help guide us in our planning. Of course, we are going to continue with our planning, refining new procedures and policies for reopening as those policies from the CDC, State of California, and County of San Mateo come up. We will be finalizing and publishing a revised family and staff handbook for the 2021 school year. Lastly, the next few months will continue to challenge our society and community in unforeseen ways. Crest's approach to learning is more relevant and meaningful than ever. We believe this generation of learners, our Crest students, will engage their curiosity, express their creativity, act with the compassion we know they have, and lead with courage to tackle and shape the issues that are facing our society and world. Thank you for being part of our community. Thank you for watching this presentation and filling out all of your critical questions below. I look forward to seeing you on July 1st at our town hall.